Welcome back to Wake Up Radio with Ryan Rain Fuzz. We have Marlo Scott, the owner of Sweet Revenge, on the line, joining us live via Skype. Marlo, it's a pleasure to have you here with us. And we were talking about some of your coincidences. And one of those is this national media campaign that that's kind of just fallen into your lap. No one who's a small business owner like you gets this opportunity. You are on print magazines, you're on billboards, you are on TV. Where else are you right now?
I'm online. I don't know about the billboards thing, but that would be kind of cool.
You're on Facebook? I mean, that's huge. That's where I found you.
I'm on Facebook. That's kind of a big deal, right? I have had the amazing good fortune of being chosen by Chase Bank to represent Inc. Inc. from Chase, their small business credit card portfolio in their national ad campaign. And they are running it on prime time, on cable, full color pages in Fortune and Wall Street Journal, New York Times, Inc., Entrepreneur, among other magazines. And they're doing radio and podcasts and online advertising.
Amazing.
So it's a comprehensive campaign to promote their small business credit card. And I'm very, very grateful for this amazing opportunity.
I mean, would you have ever imagined that this could have been possible? I mean, just 6 to 12 months ago, you were struggling to make payroll, for God's sakes. And today, you've got a national ad campaign that's running. How's business today?
Well, it's pretty good. And obviously, I'm very thankful to the folks over at Inc. because this media campaign features me and my business. It promotes my name. You know, my personal name, Marlo Scott, is the owner of Sweet Revenge, and it makes that very loud and clear as part of the advertising messaging, and it is certainly having a beautiful positive effect on the business. I've especially seen this happen with greater frequency, where patrons come in each and every day, and more of them each and every day, saying, "Oh my gosh, I saw you on television. Oh my gosh, I saw you when I opened the paper this morning." And it's really neat, especially since I am such a small business, to watch my business grow and see the effects of a national advertising campaign on my small local business.
Well, I got to tell you, Marlo, you've definitely succeeded in creating that ambiance, because just 2 days ago I was having brunch with a dear friend who is kind of bi-coastal, lives here part-time and lives in New York City, and I was like, oh, I'm so excited about having this lady on the show. She's opened this restaurant called Sweet Revenge, and my friend was like, we are in there all the time. Anytime we have out-of-town guests come in, that's where we take them. And it's specifically for the reason that you talked about, the ambiance. It's just so much fun. I mean, yes, cupcakes are good, and yes, a little bit of wine never hurts, but combining those two and going and having a great time. And she's reinforcing what we have been talking about here the last couple of shows is service, your contribution, doing it for others. Yes, you're getting a cupcake and you're getting something to drink, but she wanted to create this ambiance. And I also love that she was talking about daydreaming.
She who, your friend at lunch?
No, Marlo. When she was in the other cupcake place and she was watching them do that, and she said she would daydream about her having her own shop. And I think that's a lot of that vision stuff that we talk about, when you can see it happening, when you're daydreaming and it's stirring some things inside. Bam, you got to seize that day and go for it. I love that.
And Marlo, I remember you told me that your intention is to create an experience to help people take them out of their daily grind and give them a little piece of heaven in the midst of chaos. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're all about giving back, isn't that right?
It is, and it was very part and parcel to my journey of becoming a small business owner. When I was so miserable in my past corporate job, and it was so hard to get up and out of bed every day and go into the office. I just knew that I could take a bet on myself and create a really lovely place for myself to enjoy, that my coworkers would enjoy, and ultimately, obviously, that the patrons would really take a shining to and be very, very much endeared to. And I think when you really believe in yourself and you believe in the good path that you're on, and you see what it is that you want to do, and it's something special, you emanate, or you resonate, or you kind of, what am I trying to say? You put out a lot of positivity in the world, and that then boomerangs and comes back to you. And I think
Absolutely.
it's really neat. I mean, I see that reinforced every single day at Sweet Revenge. I bartend most nights there, and I'm peddling cupcakes and booze, and the joy that I see on my patrons' faces is just, for me, it's so rewarding. And then they come in and they're having just a great time. They're listening to some fantastic, tunes, and the lights are dim, the candles are out, the windows are open. They're having a fantastic Malbec from Argentina and my Sweet Revenge peanut butter cupcake, and that's pretty
I'm there.
fabulous. So, putting positivity out there comes back to you, and that's kind of that whole law of karma.
Absolutely.
It's either your best friend or it's the other B word, because if you put good stuff out there, good stuff comes back to you. If you put bad stuff out there, watch out.
Yeah.
And the thing is that you make it sound so. Marlo makes it sound so relaxed, and it's all cool, and everyone's just having a great time. That's what the customer experience is. That has nothing to do with what Marlo, as a business owner, has gone through hell and back just to get this thing off the ground.
Brothers,
So
yeah.
it's exciting, Marlo. Thank you
love
so
it.
much for sharing your story. We're going to be back in just a moment with a little wrap up here of Marlo's story. Stay with us, Marlo. We'll be back with Wake Up Radio in one moment.